Hey, good afternoon. This is your Instructional Services Directors Meeting update. I hope all the information here is worthwhile, and I hope you're having a great week. Again, we start with our two driving questions, and we are doing a pretty good job of doing all this. In fact, let me take that back. Not pretty good, great job. We are definitely out there and looking for ways to be able to serve local districts, and what the feedback we're getting back is pretty good. So very, very happy. Instructional Services, I just want to give a little bit of an update, things that will be challenges for us, and obviously we have some funding challenges that are wrapped around taxable values. Unlike many local districts who are starting to come out of the funding issue challenges, although probably they don't feel it as of yet, but they're starting to reach that bottom part of the challenges. We are still in the midst of it, dealing with an 8% reduction in taxable values, which has a significant impact on ISD funding in the state of Michigan. We think that taxable value will continue to go down. Many of you got your tax statements, and you notice that the value has decreased in your property. Some of you have not, but many of you have. I know I have, and it's just one of those things where that may feel good to know that you're going to pay less in taxes, but just know that as you pay less in taxes, the ISD retrieves less in funding. And also there are some things happening at the national level wrapped around Perkins funding legislation that could cause us some challenges as well. For many of you, you understand that the Perkins funding is about 5% of our CTE program funding. The rest of that is wrapped around charter millage related to CTE funding, and so as we have these challenges that are tied to taxable values, you understand that we have to deal with that type of reduction. So we're exploring at the director's level different ways to approach that, and boy, I tell you what, any ideas that you have that can help us become more efficient and effective under these fiscal challenges, those would definitely be appreciated. Coaching cadre, you may have saw a posting go out. Again, this is wrapped around this piece that we developed through the Secondary Redesign Committee. It's focusing on trying to help our local districts meet the needs of every staff member evaluated every year with data as a matrix. We think that we've got a pretty good model, and we're looking to pilot that model with some individuals who we've posted positions for, wrapped around a project that will be through April and May, and that will lead us into some fine-tuning the training modules for all principals that we're looking to roll out this summer. This is a great combination effort between HR and teaching and learning, so we're excited about this. Our change leadership piece, I've been talking about this for the last couple weeks. We had a meeting on March 6th yesterday, and in that meeting Terry gave us a tremendous update on the movement forward for the sample test for Common Core. As you know, in the teaching and learning aspects, that's going to be a huge challenge for local districts. Glenn is working with K-Tech to try to help them understand as much as possible and lead as opposed to respond and react afterwards related to the tech challenges. And what's next for us in this? We're looking to run this pilot before the school year is over and actually create some testimonials as to what we need to do differently, not only internally but externally as local districts to support this Common Core rollout. So significant tasks ahead, but great opportunities as well. Lori gave us a tremendous update wrapped around the regional centers and how that's worked out, and the key point there is the work that's being done with this regional center dialogue. In fact, there's been a committee created, will also help us as we start to talk about some other changes that may be similar, focusing on early childhood and a regionalized or county-wide model. And again, TyNet, bravo TyNet team. We've made some great progress in getting from the CLA group understanding some of this terminology. We've got some superintendents and local districts on the ice with us in TyNet, which is a great piece. They've moved beyond the allies and saying, yeah, go ahead, work hard for us. They're actually out there working with us. That feels very good. They actually got together and wrote a letter to Infinite Campus to solicit their support in moving this process forward, which is great. Glenn gave us an insight to the future. I should have changed that. I left it as Google Books. Glenn corrected me. They are called Chromebooks. Really neat tools. And ThinBook technology, which is working to evolve us away from a hard drive and so forth and more towards storage in the cloud. So if you get a chance, talk to Glenn or members of his team about these aspects of new technology that will be out there landing in our school districts. I'm kind of a research guy. In our local districts, by 2020, it's expected that 98% of them will all be K-12. All of them will be some form of a digital classroom, utilizing flipped or blended classes. So technology is on the forefront. We have to be ready to respond. Satellite locations, we continue to work through this process. Things look very good for Grand Action, a downtown presence for us. I look forward to future updates on that, and that just plays right into the challenges with our transitions out of Byron Center. As you probably recall, I talked to you about Byron Center passed a millage, a bond proposal, which not only helps them build technology, which we're looking to be part of, and assist them in that process, but also early childhood center, and that's right where we have one of our satellite outreach facilities. So it looks like we'll be moving, and Jared is doing a great job of facilitating that move. In addition, we continue to challenge ourselves in CTE enrollment. John Krause and the staff at KCTC have done a tremendous job of getting program visits up, but ultimately we face this challenge even from our United States Secretary of Education, Arnie Duncan, focuses on the need to evolve our instructional institutions and what we do into a STEM type format. But the biggest challenge that we have is in most of our local districts, the teachers that we have there come from a background that is somewhat foreign to STEM. So we have to do a great job of educating local districts and staff and guidance counselors and superintendents and curriculum directors about the importance of science, technology, engineering, mathematics to the future of our society. And another great opportunity for us to reach out and support. Just a couple things on working collaboratively as teams. The It's Tablet Time was a tremendous success. Great work, everyone involved in that. Teaching and learning and special education have continued to work hard to work collaboratively and provide some resources to local districts. Our 3 regional teams have done a knockdown, drag-out, beautiful job of reaching out to local districts to the point now where it's really starting to push our resources, which is a good thing. You know, you feel like you're getting a good opportunity to be able to make an impact for kids. And finally, we have done some great work with GRPS, and we look forward to even more supports there. Again, don't forget our meeting March 15th to talk about what's going on in the world. I got to get that picture off there, that donut picture. We don't have donuts today. Any good news to share, be sure to let me know. You guys are all doing a great job. I'm always, my door's always open, so if I can be of service to any of you in any way, please feel free to let me know. I hope that you're getting a chance to take a look at the paper I send out every day. It's got some great information, some Common Core information in it, innovation, different kinds of things that I think might interest you. And whatever I can do, I'm of your service. Hey, have yourself a great day. Thank you very much.